Well, hey there. It's me, Jordan. And look, the whole happy little point of the slow tech here is to explore a more intentional relationship with technology, so that our noggins stay as healthy as possible. And yeah, I sure do like to keep things positive, which is exactly what makes today's video so gosh darn frustrating. Cause look, I just watched Snazzy Labs video about dumbphones, and well, I gotta be honest with you. Full spoilers. if you haven't watched this video yet, I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a bit more than a touch of anxiety when he started explaining how you should take the time, a couple hours, his words, to set up these complex focus modes that big tech invented to solve the problem that big tech created in the first place. I mean, gosh, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed just telling you about it. Snazzy Labs just doesn't get it. But you know what? That's okay. 'Cause I still get you. And you know what else? Well, gosh. I just want you to know that, I sure do appreciate you. 'Cause that's how we do things around here on the Slow Tech. Yeah. Look, I'm not fixing a beef stew or anything, but after watching that Snazzy Labs video, well, I couldn't help but feel like our good buddy Quinn kind of just missed the whole premise altogether. Now, don't get me wrong. I do agree with some of his points. If you are setting out to embrace a more intentional, slower relationship with technology, it sure is easier to work with the tech you've got before spending even more of your hard-earned dollars on tech made, well, for us. Yeah. And speaking of tech made for us, well, that was another great point. Investing in something like the light phone, or the minimal phone, or this dumb phone, or that flip phone. Well, that investment means buying into that particular company's philosophy of digital minimalism. And for Snazzy Labs, well, it sure does make a whole lot more sense to take a platform, to take a more open platform, such as your average iPhone or Android, and customize it to fit you, as opposed to trying to fit you around something like the light phone. And yeah, from a certain perspective, that sure does make a whole lot of sense. Good on you. Yeah, but well, it also puts a spotlight on the bias of SnazzyLabs, and certainly a lot of the other big tech channels. That's big tech with a happy little B and a happy little T. The bias there, though, is they love tech. Gosh, I sure do love tech too, for sure. But I guess you could say I'm not as chronically connected as some of my fellow YouTubers, and I refuse to be, for a lot of the reasons. Anyone exploring an alternative to the smartphone, reasons that those people already understand. Yeah, it's bad for your noggin, and sometimes you just gotta prioritize you. Then at its very worst, big tech. That's with a capital B and capital T. Well, big tech can be manipulative and downright predatory. And it sure doesn't feel too good rewarding that behavior with more and more expensive purchases on shorter and shorter upgrade cycles. And for some of us, we remember not needing all this technology and connectivity all them years ago. Yeah, for others, all them younger whippersnappers, they may have never experienced life without this all this hyper connectivity, and they just want to see what the fuss is about. If we got along just fine without all this tech in the before days, well, why does it feel so darn mandatory today? Finally here, similarly, complexity works on a sliding scale. For example, something myself and SnazzyLabs might view as an intuitive set of settings on an iPhone. Well, those same settings it might as well be Greek to our mothers. Or even the simplest of modern tech, it might not be all that easy to use for some people, regardless of their age. And those people, they deserve to have their technological needs met and explored, just like everyone else. Instead of just blindly obeying whatever big tech tells you to do. Again. I'm not post technology. I just want to pursue it. I just want to pursue a more healthy relationship with it. And if you ask me, that is at the core of the premise SnazzyLabs kind of missed. Cause my view of a healthy relationship with technology might not be the same as yours. or Snazzies. And based on his explanation of setting up focus modes, well, gosh, we definitely don't share the same view. And like I said, that is okay. I sure do appreciate SnazzyLabs, just the same. Now, and while SnazzyLabs doesn't agree with the light phone's view on a healthy relationship with technology, well, here's the thing. You know what? A heck of a lot of people sure do. And that right there is the core of the premise of this video. It's better to have the choice than not. Yeah? Consumers, you and I, we win when technology works for us and not the other way around. And when the biggest choice consumers have when buying a phone is what giant size of glass they want in their pocket or purse. Well, just look at Apple. It isn't that much of a choice in the first place, is it? And when we have to rely on complex, time-consuming digital solutions created by the same people who opened the floodgates to all this digital noise in the first place, well, forgive me if I remain just a touch skeptical. And that's the problem with the bias. Big tech and big tech channels all believe this is normal. They've acclimated to all that real and metaphorical buzzing. You know, like that frog in a pot of water brought to a boil. You know what else? That's fine. If hyperconnectivity works for you, then good for you. But that's not everybody. And more options, as long as they're legitimate, are better than less options. Leastwise, better than dealing with focus modes, alright? Hey, thanks so much for watching. I sure would love to hear what you think in the comments. And hey, maybe I was the only one getting a touch anxious over that explanation on focus modes. You can let me know. It's all right. Hey, until next time. Well, I'm Jordan. I sure do hope you're still you. And this has been the Slow Tech. Bye.